Leverages में first operating leverage की meaning समझते हैं. The degree of OL operating leverage is measured as under DOL percentage change in sales upon percentage change in EBIT, or the formula can be contribution upon EBIT. In fundamental analysis, we are doing SAPM, fundamental analysis. SAPM. Leverages in SAPM. Second formula of financial leverage. Degree of financial leverage is measured as under DFL, percentage change in EPS upon percentage change in EBIT. Formula is EBIT upon EBT. Both the formulas kindly note down. Percentage change in EPS upon percentage change in EBIT or EBIT upon EBT. यहाँ पे contribution upon EBIT है, यहाँ पे EBIT upon EBT है. Next is degree of combined leverage. Combined leverage means operating leverage और financial leverage को आपको multiply करना है. ऑपरेटिंग लेवरेज एंड फाइनेंशियल लेवरेज को मल्टीप्लाई करने से आपको कंबाइंड लेवरेज मिलेगा. Double sales 8,000 units per annum. The selling price per unit is 100. Variable cost is 80. सेलिंग प्राइस में से वेरिएबल कॉस्ट माइनस कीजिए. सेलिंग प्राइस में से वेरिएबल कॉस्ट माइनस करना है 80. 100 minus 80. Contribution is 20. 20 into 8,000 units sold. 20 contribution. If you want amount of contribution, 20 into 8,000. That is 1,60,000. 100 rupees पे सेल कर रहे हैं 8,000 यूनिट. सेल्स 8 लाख. वेरिएबल कॉस्ट 8,000 यूनिट्स into 80, 6,40,000. कंट्रीब्यूशन 1,60,000. Fixed cost is 60,000. It is irrespective of volume of sales. So 6,000 is fixed. 60,000 is fixed. Fixed cost 60,000. EBIT 1 lakh. Operating leverage formula is contribution upon EBIT. Contribution is 1,60,000. EBIT is 1 lakh. So answer is 1.6 times. $1.6 times. Next, interest 1 lakh, sales 10,000 units 10 lakhs, variable cost 6 lakh, fixed cost 1 lakh. Find out the financial leverage with the help of above given information. Sales minus variable cost contribution. contribution minus fixed cost, EBIT. Sorry, there was internet problem. इंटरेस्ट जो है ना यहाँ पे 1 लाख का, ये आपका बोरोड फंड का इंटरेस्ट है 1 लाख. आपको निकालना है ईबीआईडी में से इंटरेस्ट माइनस करना है. ईबीआईडी में से इंटरेस्ट आप माइनस करोगे तो ईबीडी आएगा. 3 लाख में से 1 लाख आप माइनस करोगे तो आपको ईबीडी आ जाएगा. लेस इंटरेस्ट वन लाख EBT is 2 lakh. फाइनेंशियल लेवरेज की फॉर्मूला में EBIT न्यूमरेटर, EBT डिनोमिनेटर, इंटरेस्ट माइनस करके 2 lakhs. 3 lakh divided by 2 lakhs, 1.5 times. Annual sales of a company is rupees. Annual sales of a company is rupees 60 lakhs. Variable cost is 2/3 of sales, and fixed cost other than interest is 5 lakh per annum. Annual sales of company is 60 lakhs. Variable cost is 2/3, यानी इसका 2/3 लेना है. Sales का 2/3, 60 lakhs का 2/3 लेना है. फिक्स कॉस्ट इसका 5 लाख है. अदर देन इंटरेस्ट, यानी इंटरेस्ट अभी इसके अंदर ऐड नहीं है, तो लेस फिक्स कॉस्ट. पहले वेरिएबल कॉस्ट माइनस करेंगे, फिर फिक्स कॉस्ट माइनस करेंगे, उसके बाद इंटरेस्ट ऑन डिबेंचर आएगा. कंपनी इज हैविंग 11% डिबेंचर ऑफ 30 lakhs, यानी 30 lakhs का 11% निकालेंगे, 3,30,000 आएगा. वो इंटरेस्ट आप EBIT में से माइनस करोगे. You are required to calculate the operating, financial and combined leverage of a company. Sales 60 lakhs, variable cost 2/3 of sales, 60 lakhs into 2/3, 40 lakhs. You will get contribution 20 lakhs, 60 lakhs minus 40 lakhs, 20 lakhs. उसके बाद फिक्स कॉस्ट माइनस करेंगे 5 लाख, EBIT आएगा 15 लाख, लेस इंटरेस्ट ऑन डिबेंचर 3,30,000 एंड EBT इज 11,70,000। इंटरेस्ट ऑन डिबेंचर्स कैसे निकाला? 3,30,000, 30 लाख का 11%, 30 lakhs debenture value into 11% interest on debentures. EBT 11,70,000. ऑपरेटिंग लेवरेज का फॉर्मूला है कंट्रीब्यूशन अपॉन EBIT, contribution upon EBIT 20 lakhs divided by 15 lakhs, 1.33 times. Financial leverage is equals to EBIT upon EBT, that is EBIT minus interest, 15 lakhs upon, this is EBIT and this is EBT. 15 lakhs divided by 11,70,000, 1.28 times. Next is combined leverage. Answer of both. You have to multiply 1.33 with 1.28. You'll get 1.70 times. Is it clear to all of you? Mahesh has estimated that for a new product its break-even is 2,000 units. यानी 2,000 यूनिट सेल करने पे लॉस प्रॉफिट कुछ नहीं होता है. This is a break-even point. No loss, no profit point. If the item is sold for 14 per unit, the cost accounting department has currently identified variable cost 9 per unit and the degree of OL operating leverage for sales volume is 2,500 units and 3,000 units. यानी हमें DOL की फॉर्मूले की सपोर्ट लेनी है और हम लोगों को DOL निकालना है. Calculate the degree of operating leverage with this sales volume units. We can calculate the DOL. Particulars 2,500 units and 3,000 units. First, we will write the units, particulars. Sales 2,500 into price of 14, selling price 35,000. 3,000 units into 14, selling price, sales revenue 42,000. Less variable cost, 2,500 units into variable cost of 9 per unit, 22,500. 3,000 units into 9 per unit, 27,000. Contribution 12,500, 35,000 minus 22,500, 12,500. 42,000 minus 27,000, 15,000. Fixed cost. Now you have to find out the fixed cost from the break-even point. As you know the formula in the second year, we have studied the BEP point, break-even point. The formula is fixed cost upon contribution per unit. Fixed cost we have to identify. We know the contribution per unit, that is 14 minus 9. Selling price 14, 9 is contribution. So contribution per unit, we already know that it is 5 rupees. And 2,000 multiplied by 5, you will get the fixed cost of 10,000. So with this fixed cost, we will deduct from the contribution 10,000 and 10,000 in both the columns. EBIT 12,500 minus fixed cost 10,000, 2,500, 15,000 minus 10,000, 5,000 EBIT. Operating leverage, contribution upon EBIT. Contribution is 12,500, EBIT 2,500. Divide करना है. 15,000 divided by 5,000. Contribution upon EBIT. 5 times. First 2,500 units you are getting OL of 5 times and 3 times for the 3,000 units. Suppose sales are increasing by 10%, so your profit will increase by 50%. 5 times का मतलब क्या होता है? DOL of 5 times means if sales increase by 10%, if condition, if sales increase by 10%, your profit will increase by 50%. That is 5 times. Similarly, DOL is 3 times. It means if sales increase by 10%, your profit will increase by 30%. Higher DOL is risky. So first, in the case of 2,500 units, if DOL is 5 times, it is risky because when sales are decreasing, your profit will decrease by 50%. If 10% decrease in sales happen, if there is a decrease in sales by 10%, what will happen? You can imagine your EBIT will decrease by 50%. So this is a relationship between sales and the operating profit. When sales are decreasing, your EBIT will also decrease, and this is called as leverage. you can see the leverage of 5 times. Your sales are decreasing by 1%, your profit will decrease by 5%. 1% sales decrease. So relation of sales and operating profit, that is EBIT. What will happen? 5 times, that is 5% decrease in operating profit. What is operating profit? EBIT. So relationship between the sales and EBIT is called as operating leverage. Suppose there is 1% decrease in sale in the second case. What will happen? 3% decrease in operating profit. So which is risky? The first case is risky. When there is decrease in sales by 1%, profits are decreasing by 5%. So in the first case, if we have break-even point of 2000 units, 2500 units, if we are selling 2500 units, we have more risk. If we are selling 3000 units, we have less risk. Okay. Any doubts, anyone?